Okay, guys, we're back at the range here, and this is my third rifle that I brought out today. This is my 303 Enfield. This is a number 4 Mark 1 Star. I'll explain what that means here shortly. As you can tell, well, you might not be able to because of the lighting here, but this rifle looks like it had a very, very rough life. Still shoots fine. I have had some intermittent issues. I have the magazine right here. It's out because it's loaded. But I have had some issues with the firing pin, doing weak primer strikes. So I might, I've disassembled the bolt to see if I could figure out what's going on with it. Everything looks okay. I'm going to chalk it up to the ammunition I was shooting at the time. It wasn't very good ammunition. The stuff that I have in here right now is PPU. It's 174 grain. So let's go ahead and take this to the tabletop, and I'll do a quick overview of it and explanation. And let's after that we'll come out to the range here and commence firing. Okay, guys, we're here back at my desk here, and I want to talk a little bit about my Lee Enfield. I was going to try and do a tabletop, bird's eye view, and do a disassembly that way, but I just don't have the proper video equipment yet. I don't have a tripod for my camera or anything, so we're just going to do it this way for now. But really quick, we're going to make sure the rifle is unloaded, both visually and physically check the chamber, and we're good. So what we're going to do, one little cool note is the 303 Enfields have a safety lever, and that putting it back onto fire will deactivate the firing pin, so you have to cock it back. But the good thing about these old rifles is they're not very hard to do a quick field trip, which is all I'm going to do on this. I'm going to clean it up a bit and put it back in the safe, and the next time I shoot it will be at 100 yards. But let's go ahead and remove the bolt. Just pulling up the handle, and you'll notice here there's that little notch. So what you have to do is push the bolt forward ever so slightly, lift up on the front of the bolt, and the bolt comes right out. I'm also going to go ahead and remove the magazine. The mag release is located right in front of the trigger, so we're going to eject the magazine. It's a 10-shot or 10-round magazine. This one, as old as it is, hasn't failed me at all, knock on wood. So this was the sling that came with the gun when I purchased it. I don't see an easy way to take it off. It looks like it is sewed on, so I'm just going to leave it on there. But to give you a little bit more better idea, it's a number 4 Mark 1 Star made by the Long Branch facility in 1943. I did some research on this, and I originally thought the number 4 Mark 1 Star production line was a special line that indicated the rifle was a little more accurate than the regular number 4 Mark 1s, and they used the models as the hosts for their scopes for sniper rifles. But I was, from everything I've been reading, I was incorrect in thinking that these were just to denote that they were made later in the war. And I think the Long Branch facility and one other facility did the Mark 1 Star indicator. But that's all I'm going to do for this to take to field strip it. I'm going to run my cleaning rod through the barrel, give it a good cleaning in there. I will note that the bolt, when you go to put the bolt back in, you can notice here the bolt spin, or the front of the bolt spins. If you spin it all the way out here, you can reveal the firing pin, which I don't know if it can be taken out or not. You might need a special tool to do it. I'm just tugging on it. It's not coming out, but I really don't want to take it out anyway. I did notice when you put the bolt back in, there has to be just a slight opening right there. I'm assuming that's for head spacing. But what I'm going to do here for the bolt, I'm just going to give it a good wipe down here. And like I said earlier, I mean, you can see this thing has just been, it has been through the ringer. Okay guys, we're back. Ran my cleaning rod through the barrel, got it clean. All I'm really going to do now is I'm going to set this down here, my fancy nylon brush here, and get a little bit of cleaner in it. I've got way too much there. And we're just going to run it up and down the inside here, up and into the cracks and the crevices, and get any kind of gunk that may have got up there out. Give the feed ramp a good scrub in here. Anyway, got that cleaned out and should be good to go. So all I'm going to do now is we'll go ahead and I'm going to finish up and we'll get it back out to the range and see what this thing can do. Okay, got my 303 Enfield out here. I'm going to load the magazine in it and take a couple shots with it. I'm not going to be shooting much with any of these rifles because this ammunition, while not incredibly expensive, it's expensive enough for me to only shoot a couple rounds because I'm poor right now. So let's go ahead. I'll probably shoot 10 rounds. Again, this is PPU ammunition, 174 grain. So generally, what I've noticed from PPU is the ammo is hot, but we'll see. Try and put it on the fake rest I have here on gear bag. Okay, that shot really high. Hit the target though. Oops. There we go. This one's wanting to group really high for some reason. That could just be me. Yeah. Put another 5 rounds in. Okay, I put another 5 rounds in, and I'm going to see if I can get a little closer to the bullseye. I'm honestly really not used to these sights on this. I mean, it's got a standard peep sight, which you'd figure I'd be okay with because I shoot that normally on my ARs and the Grand and several other rifles that I own, but we'll see. Safety off. Okay, well I got them all in a good group. Let's go down and take a look.